What's going on? Welcome to Joe's Geek Show, the video series where we talk comics, and welcome to my July 24th, 2019 comic book pull list. It's new comic book day, and I got some comics to show all of you. That is right, I went to my comic book store, picked up a nice little stack of comics, and like always, I've classified these books from DC to Marvel to small press, and let's get started. Kicking it off with The Flash, issue number 75. And we are still in year one, with this being part 6. And if you've watched any, and I mean any of my reviews on The Flash year one thus far, you'll know that I've absolutely been in love with this storyline. I think Joshua Williamson is doing an amazing job. I have faith in the Williamson. And that does complete the DC. I know, very small today, but I tell you what, the Marvel is even smaller, with there being 0 books in Marvel this week, which means we're going straight on into the small press, starting with Alien Rescue, issue number 1. So what I like about Dark Horse and I like about the Aliens is that it's never, at least lately, been a continuous string of books. They've been, little contained stories that I've been able to get into, read, enjoy. They're usually about 4 issues long, so anytime one of these pops up, I'm like, cool, let's get some Xenomorph goodness in here, because I'll be honest, I've also been on a really big Alien binge lately. My wife and I, we've been just like going through every single movie from Prometheus to Alien Covenant to the original to Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection. Oh, so much Aliens. And yes, that even does include Alien vs. Predator and Alien vs. Predator Requiem. I don't know why I submit myself to that last one, because that's, easily my most hated of all of the Xenomorph type films. Maybe because it's the only one that actually doesn't have any kind of story attached to it. He's got a small town that's being infested by Xenomorphs. The Predators come down trying to clean the whole thing up. You don't get to know any of the characters, therefore there's nobody to latch onto, therefore why do I even care? Oh yeah, the gore. And speaking of the Xenomorph, let's look at its counterpart, the Predator, in Archie vs. Predator 2. And I gotta admit, I had so much fun with the original Archie vs. Predator. I think it was one of the funnest books, because you have Archie, Archie and Jughead and Betty and Veronica, in their drawing style, and then you have a Predator in a similar style, but it's not a comedic. I mean, it's comedic with the Archie crew and stuff, but the Predator's still doing like all of this, like he's doing this like spine rips and gutting, and it's just so much fun. I really enjoy books like this that's just able to step out of the norm for what either of these characters would normally be involved with, and just mash them together to create just nonsense. Just 22 pages of absolute nonsense, and I love it. Oh god, I think I forgot to breathe on that one. Next, we have a book that's not exactly new to this week. It was actually from a previous week, and I had originally thought they were sold out, and my buddy in comic book cohort, Jeff Brosamer, he was going to give me his copy, but then I found another one in the comic book store today, and that is Grim Fairy Tales, the 2019 swimsuit issue. If there's only 2 things I can ever say about Zenscope Comics, is that 1, the artwork in these books are always absolutely 110% phenomenal. I think it is some of the most beautiful artwork with colors and everything. And secondly, everything is drawn to a perfect proportion. And on top of good storytelling in a lot of the books that I've read of theirs, this just feels like an added bonus. And now we have the swimsuit issue, so yay! Next up, we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue 41, which we're still in the Necessary Evil story, and from what I had recently read in Go-Go Power Rangers, I am just super excited because I love the Power Rangers comic from Boom Studios. If you are not reading Power Rangers, I will say it again and again and again. Go get the trades. Go get the single issue. Start buying it. Start reading it. Start loving it. Even if you are not a Power Rangers fan, I think you will find some kind of enjoyment in just how good the stories are crafted, how compelling the characters are. And the final book on this July 24th, 2019 comic book pull list is, once again, not a new book. However, it is The Walking Dead issue 193. And here's the thing. I had no idea whatsoever that this was going to be the final issue until the day of. If I had known, then I would have asked for it on my pull list. But didn't happen. I didn't find out till I got to the store itself. And so my buddy Jeff Brosamer, who I already told you about, he'd picked up a few extra copies. And so he was nice enough to give me one today. So big shout out to Jeff. Thanks a lot, buddy. Well, that completes today's new comic book haul slash pull list slash I love comics. And I would like to know what you picked up today. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you like this video, I'd love it if you'd smash that like button, share it with some friends, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and ring that notification bell for more comic book content. All right, take care, have a great day, let's read some comics, and as always, stay geeky.